All right. Good evening, everybody. This video is for seniors, and the video I'm doing today is to help with your circulation in your feet and in your toes. So, if you're suffering from plantar fasciitis, which I know quite a few seniors do, because poor circulation, not working your feet, and not be able to get up. So, I'm gonna do a quick video showing you how to do massage and get some toe mobility just sitting down. So before you do any of these exercises, make sure you get a clearance through your doctor saying it's okay to do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually massage your feet. So this is like a baby foam roller corkscrew, and it's really small and tiny. And we got a 15-pound weight. Just depending on how much tension you can have on it, you may go with a 10-pounder or a 20-pound dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, you can actually get you can get something like a plate, or you can get something like a backpack, put some books on it and set it on your thigh. So for people that have hard time balancing or standing up, it's better to do this sitting down. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to actually break it down and massage in 3 areas of your foot. So the first one we're going to do is put it right underneath your metatarsal bone. So these 2 bones right here, we're going to put it right there. And you can actually push down on it with your bare foot and apply how much pressure you can do it. We're going to do this for 1 minute. So we're going to do that. But if that's not enough pressure and you can't apply enough pressure on it, that's where this weight come in. So as I'm sitting here, I'm leaning forward and I'm pushing my feet down for added pressure. So I'm gonna do that for 1 minute. Now again, if it's not enough pressure, when at the 30-second mark, I'm going for 1 minute. I'm gonna use this weight. I'm gonna set it right on my quads, front part above your kneecap. So just don't move, just stay there and then add pressure. So we're going to do this for 60 seconds. Now, if you're home, it's good to do about 3 rounds of this if you can. So we're going to do the 3 different positions for 60 seconds. All right, that's good. So now the next one, I'm going to roll it to about middle of my foot. Same thing, I'm going to try to force down some pressure. I can use my elbow to add more pressure to it, or I can push down. How much tension you should put on there, as much as you can bear, without being painful. So we're going to start middle of your foot. We're going to go 1 minute. So again, at the 30-second mark, if you can't apply enough pressure with your leg by itself, you can lean your body into it, put your elbow, or you can add weights. So when I get to the 30-second mark, I'll add weight to it. It just depends on how sensitive your bottom of your foot is. You may not need a lot of pressure. So again, sitting at home, you can do this. Just get a chair, a lower chair, like a footstool or something, and do it. All right, I made it to the 30-second mark. So I'm gonna put this weight on my knee, and I put my arm on it or hand and hold it, add a little bit more pressure. All you're doing is holding. We're trying to break these tight muscles underneath your foot so we can do a couple more other exercises. So once you hit 1 minute, we're going to go to the next one. So that's 1 minute. So the next one, I'm going to roll it right underneath my heel of my foot. Again, I try to put pressure down with my leg. If I can't put enough pressure, I can use my elbow and my body and lean on my knee. So we're going to go for 60 seconds. If that's enough pressure, it depends how tender and tight underneath your foot. If you can put enough pressure and that's like a 2-3 as far as tension, that's perfect. But you can't quite feel it, lean into it and put your body into it. And if you can't quite feel it still, you need a little bit more, then that's where we add the weight. So at the 30-second mark, we'll add the weight. All right, halfway. I'm gonna add the weights there to my knee, right above my knee, my quads, and I'm gonna just hold it. Again, you need that circulation in your feet. So a lot of times your feet start swelling up or they look like they're getting numb because of poor circulation. Do these exercises I got to massage your feet and flex your toe, okay? That's 60 seconds. So the next one I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna roll and put as much pressure as I can to my heel and roll it back all the way underneath my toes. See that? So I'm gonna do that for 1 minute. If you're watching the video, the timer starts. Again, if you can't put enough pressure, you can lean into it. You want as much pressure as you can and slow, 1 minute. Now all these exercises you can do it 3 rounds, just depending how stiff and lack of mobile your feet is. So again, I can lean into it for more pressure. If I need a little bit more, I can grab the weight, put it on my my quads, and roll it slow. All the way to my heel, all the way back to my foot. These can be done every day as long as you're not too sore. On a soreness of 1 to 10, as long as it's like a 2 or 3, you can do it the next day. But if it's like a 4 or 5, then you want to wait another day. All right. We hit 1 minute. So we take this off. So the next one we're going to do it sideways, just like this. So I'm actually targeting the outer part of my inside of my foot. So I'm just going to turn my foot this way, and then I'm going to put as much pressure as I can. And for most people, if you never tried this before, it's very intense. So you may not need a whole lot of pressure. Just go slow and control. Try it out first and see. Again, this is perfect for getting circulation in your feet. And it helps to get that blood back into your heart. So you're going to go for 1 minute. So 10 more seconds. And all of the ones I did so far, I only did like 1 round. So again, if you have time and you're trying to create more circulation in there and you got a little bit of plantar fasciitis going on, these are great exercises to do. All right, that's 1 minute. Now, the next one you're going to do, I want to create some space in my toes. So I'm actually going to sit this way so you can see. So I'm going to put the roller and I'm going to push down here, and my big toe is flexing up. A lot of people can't flex their big toe up, so I'm going to just hold it 60 seconds, kind of push it down, and my big toe up. And if you just want to isolate your big toe only, move it to the end and have the 4 toes on the end. And you just want to apply some pressure on it and your big toe, trying to get that flexion. Your big toe affects a lot of things. It affects your balance, your stance. It affects how your alignment in your whole body is. So in order to strengthen it, you got to get some mobility as well, along with the strength training. So we'll hold that for 60 seconds. Once it's 60, if I want to work on all 5 toes at the same time, I'm going to do that next. All right, that's 1 minute. So the next one, the goal to these are the 2 metatarsal bones. I want that to touch the ground and only my toes on it. So push down and all 5 toes are I got to scoot it up. All 5 toes are in contact of the little roller. And if you need a little extra push, you can push your feet down so your toes are flexing up. Do that for about 60 seconds. Again, you're just trying to create space. And if you want to, you can kind of grab the roller with your toes as you push down, kind of trying to get a little dynamic in there with that static hold. Again, all I'm trying to do is create more circulation in that area by massaging my bottom of my foot and working my toes. Quick little video for seniors that don't know what to do with their feet. These are good to try at home, and you ain't got to go anywhere. All right, that's it. One little roller, and if you need any weights to add on to it, just depending on how much tension or how sensitive your feet is, how much weight you want to put on it. So try it with just your body weight. If the body weight don't work, push down on it a little bit. If you can't feel it, you need a little bit more, you can lean into it. If you need a little bit more, you can actually use the weight as well. So these can be done at home. Have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, thank you for watching the video. Have a good evening. Bye.